Welcome to this video. In this video, we'll be discussing this problem of CA Foundation June 2024. Few question in this part. The question is Ram borrowed 5,000 at 12.5% per annum compound interest. The money was repaid after 3 years. The total interest paid by him is what? If 1 plus 0.125 to the power 3 is given. What we know, the formula of amount A is nothing but P 1 plus I to the power n. So if we want to calculate this value, what we can do, it is 5,000 into 1 plus I to the power n is given. So multiply it with 1.4238. Once you multiply this is the amount, but what they wanted, total interest paid. So from the amount, just subtract the principal to get the final answer. So what you will do in your calculator, 5,000 into 1.4238, whatever is the answer, minus 5,000, the answer is 2119, which is option A. Now question number 25, a person invested in the fund paying 4% per annum for 4 years. The future value of the current 4,000 is what? Now this is the first attempt in which I see they have given use if needed this. They have given 4 things. Student might get confused from this. I would say just go normally. It is 4,000. We want the future value 4% for 4 years. So I would say in the calculator, just take this 4,000 and what do you know? It will increase by 4%. How many times? It will increase 4 times because it is for 4 years. Right? So what you will do? You will do 4,000 plus 4% 4 times. If you do it 4 times, you get the number 4679.43, which is the option B. What is the present value of 5,000 to be paid after 6 years if the interest rate is 5%? So they are asking for the present value P. The formula is the future amount divided by 1 plus I raised to n. The amount is 5,000 and if you see the 1 divided by 1 plus I raised to n has been given, but it is for 4 different years. Since you want for the 6th year, you should take for n equal to 6, which is option A. So you need to multiply it with 0.74621. I'll repeat again. Why I am multiplying? Because they have already done this 1 divided by 1 plus I raised to n. After dividing it with 1, they have given the answer. So we just need to multiply. So if you take 5,000 into 0.74621, you get the answer 3731.05, which was close to option A. Find the effective rate of interest if the amount of 40,000 is deposited at the 10 for 1 year at the rate of 10% semi-annually. Whatever may be the amount, the effective rate depends on this 10% and semi-annually. So if it is 10% semi-annually, I should start with I. I is nothing but 10%, so it is 0.1. In the calculator, I will do 0.1 divided by 2 since it is semi-annually. Then I will do plus 1. Since it is twice a year, I will do the power 2. Then minus 1 and then into 100. If you haven't seen this trick of me to find out the effective rate of interest using calculator, please go through that trick from my playlist. And the answer in this case would be what? It would be 10.25%. Right? What you will do, 0.1 divide by 2 plus 1 multiply equal to minus 1 and into 100. It is 10.25, which is option C. Right? Good questions. Let's go further. Now, the range of coefficient of correlation. As I say, few questions might take time, but this kind of a question are a treat for us since the range is between -1 to 1 and both number are included. Then the company produced 5 defective items out of 300. The probability distribution follow. Since the value of n is large, and if we see the value of P, the probability of getting defective, 5 out of 300. If we do 5 out of 300, it is going to be 0.0166, which is a very small value. For large value of n small probability, we should use Poisson distribution. Then the mean of the Poisson distribution is 4. The probability of 2 success. Mean means the value of m is 4. For the probability of 2 success for P of 2, what we do, it is e raised to minus m raised to x upon x factorial is the formula. Now if we see over here, it is e raised to minus 4. This is nothing but 4 square is 16 divided by 2. This should be 8. Apart from this e raised to minus 4 we can take into denominator to make it 8 divided by e raised to 4, which was option A. Then if the regression lines are this and this, then the correlation coefficient between x and y is what? This is a kind of question which will be definitely asked in each of the attempt. If we see over here, they have given us a 2 line and asking for the value of r. What we have seen, what we can do, first write this equation as x equal to. If I write the first equation as x equal to, what do I get? I get this is same as 4y by 3 minus 8 by 3. So my value, the first b value is nothing but 4 by 3. Now over here I'll write y equal to. I don't know whether it is bxy or byx ultimately, so I just write b. Other value you should write y equal to. If I want to write y equal to, I'll say take this minus 3 to this side and 1 to this side. I'll get 4x divided by 3 and then minus 1 by 3. Right? So I get other b value is also as 4 by 3. And if I just multiply this to value, what do I see? 4 by 3 into 4 by 3. That is 16 by 9. 16 by 9 is greater than 1. So this cannot be the answer. What do we know? bxy, byx is r square. And r square is always less than equal to 1. But we want it to be greater than 1. So don't worry. The answer is nothing but the inverse, reciprocal of it. The answer of r square is 9 by 16. Since this was r square value, which is always less than equal to 1. So if that is not the answer, the inverse is the answer. So r square is 9 by 16. So the r value must be 3 by 4. The answer is option A. So what we have to do, write the first as x equal to, second as y equal to, and from these two, you get the value of b. What is the value of b? The coefficient over here. This coefficient and this coefficient. These are nothing but b value. We don't know which is the correct value of bxy and byx. So you just have to multiply to get r square. If it is less than or equal to 1, you are going right. If not, just take the reciprocal. Okay, let's go further. Now, the arithmetic mean of two number is 10. The geometrical mean is 6. The difference in the product is what? Okay, let's see. The arithmetic mean, that means if I say a plus b by 2 is 10. So I know a plus b must be 20. The geometrical mean, so square root of ab is 6. So I know a into b is nothing but 36. What they are asking for? The difference between the number. So they are asking for a minus b. But I would say we have a relation a minus b the whole square is equal to a plus b the whole square minus 4ab. If I say a minus b the whole square I want, but this is nothing but a plus b, which is 20 square minus 4 times a into b is 36. So what I do in the calculator, I do 20 square m plus, then 4 into 36 m minus. If I do MRC, so this difference is basically 256. So this is a plus b the whole square. So a minus b is nothing but the square root of this. That is nothing but 16, which is option C.